My parents claimed to be broke and bankrupt to avoid sending me to college, but they turned around and invested that money into my golden child brother's lifestyle. He promised them he'd return it tenfold once he made it as a social media influencer. Now they won't stop blowing up my phone, begging for help. I found out about the loan by accident. I came home for Thanksgiving my freshman year and saw my brother's room transformed into a studio. Ring lights everywhere. An editing computer that cost more than my entire semester's textbooks. Designer clothes are still tagged, hanging in his closet. I asked my dad where all this came from. He got defensive, said they took out a small loan to help my brother get started. He's got a real plan, my dad said. Once his channel takes off, he'll pay us back triple. I couldn't believe it. I was working overnight shifts at a warehouse, taking morning classes on 3 hours of sleep, eating ramen for every meal, and they just handed my brother $30,000 to play influencer. My brother barely graduated high school, told everyone college was a scam for people without vision, said he'd be making 6 figures within a year from brand deals and sponsorships. I checked his channel that night, 47 subscribers. His most viewed video had 300 views, and half the comments were from bots. He was posting stuff like 5 reasons you need this $800 jacket, and my morning routine as a future millionaire. It was pathetic, but my parents ate it up. Every family dinner became about his channel. Did you see his latest post? My mom would ask. He's really finding his voice. Meanwhile, I'd mentioned getting a 3.8 GPA while working 30 hours a week, and they just nod. I graduated with $47,000 in debt. Got a job as an accountant. Nothing flashy, but I make $68,000 and I'm stable. I started paying down my loans immediately. My brother, still posting, still at home. 5 years later, he'd hit 900 followers. Most of them were his high school friends and family members. He was still buying expensive gear, still convinced his breakthrough was 1 video away. My parents started calling me about 6 months ago. Little requests at first. Can you help with the electric bill? Just $200. Then it was $500 for car repairs, then $1,000 for property taxes. I helped first few times. Felt guilty, you know? They're my parents. Then I noticed something. Every time I sent money, my brother would post new content showing off something expensive. New sneakers, new microphone, new camera lens. I called my mom. Where's the money I'm sending you actually going? She got quiet, then defensive. We have to support your brother's dreams. You have a good job, you're fine. He needs help getting started. I told her I was done. Stopped answering their calls. Last month, my dad left me a voicemail. He was crying, said they were losing the house. The bank was foreclosing. They needed $15,000 by Friday, or they'd be on the street. I felt sick. I was about to drain my savings account, and my mom texted me asking if I'd seen my brother's latest Instagram story. I opened it. He was doing an unboxing video. A $4,000 camera setup. Posted 3 days after my dad's voicemail. Caption read, investing in myself. Big things are coming. I called my dad. My hands were shaking. You're about to lose your house, but you just bought him a $4,000 camera? He started making excuses. It was an investment. He promised this is the equipment that'll make him go viral. He'll pay us back everything. I laughed. I actually laughed. He's been saying that for 5 years, Dad. You don't understand, he said. He's so close. He just needs the right gear, the right opportunities. If you'd just help us through this rough patch. I hung up. Yesterday morning, I got a notification. My brother posted a YouTube video. Title, Why My Family Doesn't Support My Dreams. I watched it. 15 minutes of him talking about how his heartless sister refuses to help the family. How I make good money but won't spare anything for my struggling parents. How I abandoned them because I think I'm better than everyone. He never mentioned the $30,000 loan. Never mentioned the 5 years of them funding his failed channel. Never mentioned me working 3 jobs through college while he bought Supreme hoodies. The comments started out sympathetic. Then somebody did some digging. Found my parents' GoFundMe. Found my brother's old posts bragging about expensive purchases. Found receipts. The comments shifted fast. People were tearing him apart, calling him a spoiled brat, a scammer. Someone found his follower count and posted 900 followers after 5 years and you're asking for handouts? My phone hasn't stopped ringing. 15 missed calls from my dad, 20 texts from my mom. My brother deleted the video an hour after posting it. This morning, my mom left a voicemail. She was sobbing. Please, we're sorry. We made mistakes. Just help us this one time. I listened to it twice. Then I blocked all 3 of them.